Hey everybody, welcome back to another video, the T on MPD and relationships. Hey everybody, to all of my new subscribers and my new family members. Hello everyone and welcome. And to my tribe and family at large, fam, y'all know what time it is. Hey. Listen, thank you for joining me for another video. Of course, y'all know every time I drop a video, I gotta push our Thursday night live streams. Listen, y'all, if you're ready to go from healing to wholeness to boldness, you don't want to miss the Thursday night live stream. This is where it goes down. This is where we get to the meat of the matter, okay? This is where we actually do the doggone thing, as they say. This is where if you're not there, why? Why? Because this is absolutely where you're going to get the tools that you need to really move forward and to really come out of this fog and funk of narcissistic abuse. I mean, I can't say it any plainer. All right. So 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'd love to see you there. Jump in the chat, grab a snack, come on back and invite a few folks to come with you. All right. And y'all know every time we drop a video on the channel, the goal of the day is 2.1K plus on the likes. Y'all know what time it is. If you rocks with your girl, listen, hit that like button, hit that like button. Y'all dancing with me, right? Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that. Y'all love clowning with y'all. I love it. All right, y'all, let's jump into the topic of this video. I want to talk about what the narcissist or how the narcissist feels, what they think and how they feel when you choose to forgive them. Okay, I want to talk about that because, I'm asked the question quite often about, how do you forgive a person that has done such horrible things to you? You know what I'm saying? How do you forgive a person that does things like that? And some people are just like, you know what? I don't care what the narcissist says. I don't care what they do. I don't care what happens. I'm never, ever forgiving that bird for anything. Like, I'm never forgiving them, period. You know what I'm saying? Like that is off the table. Some people are, literally in that mindset. And I mean, I can definitely understand it because the abuse is horrible. It's unlike any other type of abuse that I've ever seen or heard about or ever even experienced. You know what I'm saying? It is awful. But, I want to talk about this. I want to dig a little bit into this because I want you all to see how a narcissist, what they think, what they feel about you deciding to forgive them. Let's get it. So when you're talking about a narcissist, you're talking about a person that has obviously a disorder, a personality disorder. Now, the way that their disorder is set up, okay, the thing that they are constantly running from is shame. Okay, they're constantly running from shame. So the shame of, doing something and getting caught, that means that, if they are caught doing that thing and they have to feel that feeling of shame, it's worth it to lie to you. It's worth it to gaslight you. It's worth it to project onto you because that shame is their kryptonite. You understand what I'm saying? This is what a narcissist is constantly running from. That ego that they have it just can't bear that shame. So when we're talking about, you forgiving a narcissist, first of all, a narcissist doesn't want to take accountability for anything, right? So they feel entitled to your forgiveness, because they're the narcissist. You know what I'm saying? And they can't do any wrong. How dare you accuse them of doing anything other than being perfect? Oh, but when you do, and you get them in a catch-22, and they don't have another option, let me tell you what these birds will acquiesce to. They'll back up and give you an acknowledgement, okay? Not an apology, right? It's a half-hearted It's like a half-hearted apology, but what it really is, and it is an acknowledgement of basically you caught them in a lie, and basically they don't have any other choice at this moment but to acquiesce to acknowledgement and a half-hearted apology. There's no way that they're going to be able to escape it, at that particular moment, because maybe they don't have another supply, and maybe it was just that severe that they have to. They gotta appease you in that moment, right? So there are times that happens, and I'm sure we all have experienced it. I know I did. And so they will give you this type of apology saying that, I'm sorry for the way that made you feel. They're not saying I'm sorry or I apologize for da 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 da, meaning what they did and how it made you feel. And then go on to say, I take full responsibility. You ain't finna get that from that bird. Absolutely not. No. See, it don't work like that. So what they do is, and you now, you being the more civil and understanding, logical person, you want to believe that this narcissist is a good person. You want to believe that. You want to believe that these people are really trying to do the right thing. But when I tell you they some functioning lunatics, I mean that. And literally. But you want to believe that they're doing the right thing, or they're trying to do the right thing, because they put on a good front. You know what I'm saying? They make you feel like, they're really sorry about what they did. All right. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for your sis. OK, thank you so much. And so what ends up happening when you're dealing with them is this. The narcissist, you'll catch them up in something. Now, I'm going to show y'all how this goes down and what they think in their minds. You'll catch them up in something, and you catch them. You tell them, hey, this is wrong. How could you do this? They might have been cheating. You might have caught them, texting, doing some emotional stuff with someone else. Whatever they did, you catch them up. Narcissist says, well, first they'll try to lie, gaslight. But if that doesn't, soothe the situation, or if it doesn't correct the situation, then they'll fall to a half-hearted apology. Now, here's what you gonna do. You gonna do this. Listen to it, whatever, because this is what I did. Listen to it. All right. So you decide that you're gonna go ahead and forgive that bird. Okay, you're gonna forgive him. You say, well, you know what? I forgive you, and it's okay. People make mistakes, and I understand. But I just, I wanted to bring it to your attention because it really made me feel some type of way or whatever. And so the narcissists is like, yeah. I apologize for the way it made you feel. They don't take full accountability for what they did. Okay. Now, in the narcissist's mind, watch this. This is what a narcissist is doing. When you choose to forgive them, this is what they do. Yes, I got this nut job to believe the lie that I was never going to do this again. And they really believed that I'm sorry. Or they really believed in that whatever apology that I just gave them. How dare they even ask me to apologize after all that I did for them in the love bomb and this and that? I'm telling you, this is how these birds think. Okay, because you got to know the inner workings of these birds. OK, you got to know what they actually like, the thought patterns and processes. And see, this can only be revealed to you, right, through a higher power spiritually. You gotta see, because you can have discernment so keen that you can understand, or you can discern the hearts of men and the intentions of them. But that's what they're doing. And they're licking their chops. They like, oh, yes, this is so good. This is so good. I fooled them. I got them. That's all. This is my go-to. Every time I do something, this is how I'm going to do it with them. And I know they'll forgive me. Now, meanwhile, meanwhile, you're thinking, okay, the narcissist is trying to straighten up, they're trying to do right. They're also doing this. I really got to figure out a way that, so next time I don't get caught, I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing, but I just need to figure out a way where I'm not going to get caught, so I don't have to be faced with this shame situation, because I don't want to apologize for anything. I have a right to do whatever I want, because all of the trash and all of the hell I've been through in my life, I can do what I want. I can say what I want, and I can treat people how I want. That is my right. That's that sense of entitlement, that a narcissist has. That's that sense of entitlement. So this is what's going on in their minds. So they're not thinking when they, give you that half-hearted apology, which is only just an acknowledgement. They're actually thinking, how can they do it better the next time where they don't get caught? Because they're going to continue to do it. Whatever it is, they're going to continue to do it because they're abusive. So now what happens after that is right after the whole thing is smoothed over, the narcissist goes right back and does the same thing again. I mean, you just sitting there like dumbfounded, like, yo, I cannot believe that this clown just did that again. Like, we just had a conversation about this maybe a couple of days ago. A few days ago, they back in the bank account taking money out. They're back over there on their phone, dry cheating with, emotionally cheating with someone and, doing whatever it is y'all talked about. You go to the narcissist and say, listen, what is happening? We just had a conversation about this. Like, what is going on? Like, are you really serious? We're having another conversation about this. And the narcissist is sitting there like, what are you talking about? Because they see your forgiveness as a clean slate. And when you go to them and approach them again, they'll tell you that's in the past. Why are you bringing up the past? Excuse me. Okay, so that's in the past. That conversation we just had 2 days ago. You backwards walking giraffe. That's in the past, right? Okay, I got that. Got it. So they'll tell you that's in the past. And that's what they don't like about you, because you're always bringing up the past. You're always bringing up old stuff. Stuff that should have been long gone and forgotten. But we just had a conversation. Listen, you can't make sense out of nonsense. This is how they are. And this is what they're going to do. They take your forgiveness as a clean slate and a license to do that thing all over again. Because when you forgive them, they see it like you should forget it. But let me tell you how you do these birds. Let me tell you how to get down in this situation. You forgive a narcissist because the forgiveness is not for them. It's for you. So you can let go and move on. But you don't pardon these birds. You do not pardon these birds, because when you pardon them, that means that you pardon them and their action. You don't do that. You don't pardon them, because see, here's the thing. If you pardon them, then that is like giving a clean slate. That is like saying, whatever, I'm just going to let it go. I'm going to put that all in the past. You don't pardon these birds. No. You forgive them. You don't, and guess what? You pack your bags, you break camp, and you never go back. That's how you do it. You forgive them, but you don't pardon them. Because when you pardon somebody, that means that you just forget about the act too. We know, but the act is still attached. And see, the only way that you can pardon somebody is they need to acknowledge, or they need to fully take a responsibility and accountability for their wrong. A narcissist is not going to do that. So you don't pardon a narcissist. This is the way I feel about it, because I'm a Christian and I don't want that unforgiveness blocking my blessings, because a narcissist just should not have that much power. But you don't pardon these birds. What you do is you accept whatever half-hearted apology. And if you at the end of the road, like I was that last time, I said, you know what? Don't even worry about it, sweetie. Don't even worry about it, honey. Because I stopped talking and I started, putting my words into action, and I got up out of there. That's what you got to do. You have to see this. When you choose to forgive a narcissist, that is not you. To them, that's not you saying, okay, I'm going to give you another chance. To them, that's you have wiped the slate clean. You don't have any remembrance of what they did, and giving them a license to do it all over again. That's what that is. Bam. Y'all make sure y'all please pass this information along to someone that can use it. Y'all, if you don't mind, please hit that like button, subscribe, follow, whichever platform you're on, okay? And I want to tell you guys, do something good for yourselves, okay? I love you all. I will see you all on the next video, and I will see you all healed and whole at the top. Shalom, family. Peace.